What's going on, everybody? Joe at the Big Sky Model Workshop. Winding down 2025, and the biggest thing that happened to me here was the brand new Workspace. So for longtime watchers of the channel, you remember I started off down in my basement in a 6-foot by 8-foot, was a coal room when this house was originally built back in 1910, 1912. And I quickly outgrew that spot, not to mention that it was kind of dreary. There's no light to speak of. It was damp. It was dark. Had to go down the stairs and back up, which was kind of a pain in the butt when I started the year with a torn MCL in my knee. So it was just kind of not getting to be a good place anymore. And then, I mean, bless my wife's heart. She said, you know, for your mental health, you need to build your new workspace. You need to get up here. Work was really kicking me in the tail. My mental health was struggling bad. This gave me an outlet and something to just forget about that. So now we have the new workspace. It is double the size of what we had. This is 12 feet by 8 feet. I got room to spread out. Everything is mounted neatly up out of the way. I've got windows, so I get daylight. I can get fresh air in here and listen to the birds or listen to what's going on out in the world late on a summer night. Got all the room in the world I need here. I got a TV. My spray booth is plumb to the outside. It's ideal. It's basically, I was able to build within these confines something that works pretty darn well. And on a budget. I mean, it was really done really affordably. I did, except for my buddy helping me frame in the one wall, I did the rest of the work. It's sheeted, painted, insulated, everything else done by me. It's staying plenty warm. This weekend dipped below 0, and I've got a little electric, one of those little oil type heaters. Kept the room right about 60 degrees overnight and into the morning. Plenty comfortable out here, so it's just awesome. So what this is going to be is just a slideshow of what I have of the build process. What we did starting the first weekend of June, I believe, is when I started actually working. We took and cleared out a bunch of junk. We had a big yard sale, which bought a whole bunch of building material. Made a bunch of room here. So the first shots is just stuff was cluttered over here. I got everything moved over. We framed in a wall. We stripped this down to the studs. It's insulated with R19 insulation, and the walls are furred out with a 2x2. And then it's all just sheeted in OSB and painted with literally a mix of paint that I had. I did some epoxy floor coating, which I think needs touched up again, but you know what? It turned out pretty darn good. So I'm happy with it. It has done wonders for me to just come out here and just hang out. Sometimes just to turn on the TV and sit and stare at stuff, and other times to dig in and build some cool stuff. So that's what we got going for today. Hopefully you get some inspiration or maybe some ideas for something of your own. Don't be afraid to just dig in and do it. I am no carpenter, but I learned a thing or two doing this. So, and it was a lot of fun. And I said, I'm pretty darn happy with how it turned out. So hope you guys enjoy this. And thanks for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all the things you do. I appreciate all the support so much. Can't wait to see what 2026 brings out of this workshop. So enjoy the slideshow. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you. And we'll catch you on the next one.